Are you related to Cap One?
Blood could be the only thing that'll make us related right now. Other than that, that's my brother. I've been knowing Cap since I was like 17. We met on some street shit and been rocking ever since. Like, just point blank period. And that's my brother. Anybody got something bad to say about him, might well say something bad about me, because I'm going to take it the same way and I'm going to act on it. So, be a lot of people saying little stuff about him, or we ain't going for it. I might well cut it out, because it's definitely going to be a problem.
Now, how did you link with T.R.U?
Uh,
How did that situation happen?
it kind of came about just, Cap is my boy. He was signed to 2 Chainz. Cap been with Chainz for forever. You know what I'm saying? Since he always tell anybody in the interview, I've been with Tit since Duffel Bag was an instrumental. You know what I'm saying? So when I came down and he was living out here and I was living out here, it was the first time we was both in the A at the same time. And like I say, we knew each other from the street, so it was just like, that's fam. So he would bring me everywhere, and I would get my own car, follow Chainz, the Carolina, the Alabama, and we just had some few real nigga moments, like, you know what I'm saying, where he saw it wasn't just, oh, he trying to come out and just ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was around Chainz maybe a year and a half before he even found out I rap, and he didn't find out by me telling him. We was on the tour bus in San Antonio. Like I say, one of the first times he took the tour bus on the road, like for the True Religion tour. And I had shot a video with Cap One, and the director had sent me the final cut of it. So we just was in front smoking and watching the video, and Chase came out the back. He said, he started looking at the video because it was on Cap part, and he was like, this video, this shit look good. He like, whose song is this? And he like, that's Greazzy song. And he looked at me and said, Greazzy, you rap? I said, yeah, I've been rapping. He went in the bathroom, came out the bathroom, looked at me again, said, you rap? And went on to the back, and we never spoke of it again. It was just kind of, you know what I'm saying? He know anything he need from me, all he got to do is ask, it's done. So it's like, I'm a role player, like whatever, have it play out, I'm with it.
Now, speaking of Chainz, what's the biggest thing you learned from him, or the biggest piece of advice you received from him?
Work. Everybody that I know that's involved in the music, that's successful at it, and that's really making some money, they do it 24 hours a day. Whether it's just sitting in the office, or I might be in schooly session, or in a session with Cap or with Travi or Bank, it's just 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You got to surround yourself with it, because you never know what can happen. I've been sitting in the studio before, and OJ come in, and I end up having a song with OJ, but it only happened because I was at the studio. Had I been somewhere else trying to catch up to what was going on, I might have missed that window. So I just surround myself with the music all day, like all day. When I go out, it's simply because we've been sitting in the studio all day and we ain't got nothing to do. I'm a real street nigga. I don't watch sports. I don't watch TV. Like, if it's not the trap, I'm at the studio. And 9 times out of 10 right now, I'm at the studio, like, more, because I'm trying to do something with this. So it's just like, that's what I really learned, and just work and do as many shows as you can. Anytime they can give you a microphone and let you rap. Because there's some more people that know about you, whether they like you or not. So I watched Chainz go from here all the way past where he went the first time. So it's like, that's nothing but motivation. When you see somebody buy a Phantom and a multi-million-dollar house off a mixtape before you drop your album, when most folks do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really saw that. Like, even to this day, like, it's just motivation, and he's still in the studio till 7, 8 in the morning every day. Every day. If he's not on the road, he's in the studio. So I just take from that. I thought you got to work. You got to put your work in, cause the money is one thing and the hustle is another thing. But you know, you can press up 100,000 mixtapes, posters. You pay all the DJs you want, or however your angle is that these artists be trying to take. At the end of the day, you cannot make these folk like you. You can't. So it's like you got to give them some quality. And it might not be for this person. It might be for that person. You know, so long as you giving them quality, it sound good, you can play my shit behind any artist and it's going to sound the same. It's going to have the same impact. It's going to hit the same, as opposed to playing it behind somebody and then you can tell it's amateur. You know, so you can tell it's not, you didn't take the time to really groom it to be presented like that. So I just try to take the time with it and give people quality street music. Like, I think this swag rap done took over, so it's like, that's why certain artists like Dolph, Bank, Chainz, School, it's like when you hear them, it's like you can feel it. You know, you can feel the pain, you can feel the words. Like it almost paints a picture to you. Like, I can see him doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see, I can see it, I can feel it. So it's like, that's what I try and give them. Something timeless, something that's not dated, that people can play over and over again.
Now, what about Cap One? What's the biggest thing you learned from him, or most important advice he's given you?
It's just to, stay in it. Like, despite how long it may take, or what you may have to go through, or the sacrifices you may have to make personally, as far as time-wise, your personal life, not doing stuff that you want to do or think you should do to preserve this look or to get this advancement. It's like you just got to put your time in it and you got to stick with it, and don't get your dream up until you're ready to get your dream up. Like, don't do it because you think people don't like your music. I used to ask Cap all the time. They would sometimes let me slide out and do my little record in front of the Boats tour or certain shows where the crowds would be so big. I'd be like, Cap, I'm like, bro, these folks just staring at me like they ain't bobbing their head or nothing. And he like, bro, he like, shit, you got their attention. He like, they could have went and got popcorn. They don't know you. They could have took this opportunity to go to the bathroom. He like, so if you ain't seeing the crowd part like that, and folks all in their phone or going to get drinks, he like, you got their attention, which is good. He like they can't rap along to it because they don't know it. They can't really dance along to it because it's their first time hearing it. So when you see people, you got their undivided attention, he like, you winning. You doing something that they want to see. So I just took from that and just tried to figure out how I could get the crowd more into it. So, and then, the more shows you do, the more loose you get, so then you start talking to the crowd and you get that feedback, and then they get into it. So it's like it's a performance. Like, I done seen Chainz go rehearse for hours for shows. So it's just like I said, you just gotta work and put the grind in and perfect it.